Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Guys, in today's episode, we are hitting up a bunch of yard sales and we are looking for all of the stuff that we love to hunt. Let's go. We are at the Dothan Flea Market and we're for, oh, hurt my ears. Oh, that's kind of neat. So Jack's looking for toys. And guys, look what we just found. This giant Furby. He said a lot of the stuff on this table is $1. So gonna pick this up. And then Jack found this little Venom bike.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Toll-free customer service. Marvel 1997, dude. So I don't know. We'll see if we pick up some other stuff.
What figure came with it?
Yeah. Maybe it's in there.
I don't see it. Oh, look.
Oh, it's kind of neat. It's cool. Guys, this yard sale has a lot of stuff. Oh, what?
Are you selling them as a bag or are you selling them separately?
Dreamcast. Oh, it's a... Oh, guys, look. No. Dang.
He said he's literally pulling up right now, and then he said that
All right, guys, paid $5 for this stuff right here. We got this grocery gang little motorcycle. I don't know. It looked like freaking Playmates. It looks like vintage TMNT. Looked it up. It had a little bit of value, so picked that up. Got this right here for my brother. He loves The Simpsons, and it's a Duffman Simpsons tech deck. Thought that was pretty cool. And then we got a little Venom action figure. It's not in the best shape, but anytime I see a Venom that I don't have, I can't leave it behind. So, hey, not bad for $5. Got to the yard sale, and look, got a whole thing of tech decks. Is this all together? Is this all like tech deck stuff?
Yes, I think it's marked on the side. I think it's marked on
All right, you said this. I'm the first customer of the day. I'll get this. Can I put this to the side? Sure. Okay. Actually, I'll just leave it here, and if someone comes, I'll be like, hey, I already bought that. So. Oh wow, these are crazy. Oh, look at these little kitties. They look like candle holders. Dang. $1 for an iron. I don't need one, but that's a good deal. Tempted to get it just because it's so cheap. Clothing. Sometimes you gotta dig, guys. You never know what's gonna be in there. So you guys can kind of see what we're looking at. Books. Dogman. I like to look for Goosebumps. You see them every now and then. I have to ask him about these. Oh my!
It's the official greeter, I guess.
Hello. You're so sweet. Yeah, you are. You gonna show me where the cool stuff is? Okay.
I said 100% of what we get from this
We'll go towards it. We understood.
Good to know.
It is a pretty
Stuff everywhere here. Got all sorts of decor. Whoa, what is this? This looks interesting. Whoa, look at that, guys. Yeah. That's crazy looking. All right, guys, they were asking a little bit too much on the stuff over there. We were just looking at the camera, the Jedi thing, but we got this little Pac-Man plush for 50 cents. Nothing crazy, but you guys know I love Pac-Man, so hey, why not? We're gonna keep looking. I'll let you guys know if I see anything else. So I don't mess with books very often, but I saw that you could take a bundle of these right here, and they do decent. Nothing crazy, but these are pretty cheap. I think she said $1 each, so hey, not too bad. Guys, look at this record player. What? That's crazy looking. I wouldn't want to mess with it, but very cool. I do need a new power strip. This is 50 cents each. That works. Complete. I might. I'm gonna look around. You don't have any other like gaming stuff, or is
Nope.
it just this?
Just
that?
this.
Okay. Yeah. Let me look around, and I'll think about this one. Well, guys, we got it. 50 freaking bucks. I think it said or best offer, but the lady actually talked to her husband. She's like, no, that was a mistake. 50 bucks. And I was like, all right, cool. Pretty crazy deal. It's all pretty much brand new from what I'm seeing. So definitely a crazy score at a yard sale. Yeah.
Let it have a chance first. Deal? Deal?
Our little friends are trying to buy our stuff.
That's so cute.
Yeah, you're in my castle. No, it's not on. No.
Is this the older model? The 500 gig
Should we
one?
get some cash for this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Came across some Beyblades, guys. $1 for the whole thing. I think these alone probably worth the buck. So I'm trying to get this. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to get big plush, but 25 cents. Add it in. Dang, you guys got a lot of stuff, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh, yo, these are great. Alright, guys. Little mech suit. I think this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a little newer, but so far we got this. We got some random figures in here. Just a bunch of just random stuff. The Ben 10 watches are cool. I'm gonna keep adding to my box, and I'll let you guys know if we find some more stuff. Alright, guys, they pulled out what is hopefully gonna be more action figure stuff. Oh, that's so sick. Look at that. Yep. Oh, this guy is kind of neat, though. I'll have to look into that one. I'm not sure if I want him. Little Superman. Little Batman.
Star Wars?
Do I like Star Wars? Yeah, a little bit.
But you like little figures.
Yeah, just the older stuff. The 90s. She knows, though. See, like this one, the big Superman, not for me. But someone else, though. Yep.
You want this?
Nah, I think I'm good on that, though. I appreciate it, though. Alright, guys. Another cool find. Ben 10. Another yard sale. See some DVDs. But look, we found some games. Tony Hawk. Let's see if the game is in there. Yep. X-Men. Ooh, nice. Oh, a little floppy in there. How much are your DVDs and your games over here? All right. I'm easy. We got 4, so we're at $2. Let's see if we can spend some more money while we're here. Right. Look at this guy. It's 90s McFarlane. I don't know if this is like from Spawn. I'm not sure what this is from. If they're cheap enough though, guys, I'll be picking them up. This one looks kind of bootleg-ish. Little He-Man. Oh, McDonald's. This guy's kind of neat looking. What do you guys got on the little action figures over here? The little toys?
The little toys, the one you call ugly.
Another $1 for both? Done. We'll add it to the pile. I appreciate it. Guys, look. Vintage TMNT. For $1. Oh my gosh, today is so great. Adding it to the pile. I don't mess with DVD stuff a lot, but I found a bunch of random horror stuff, and they said it was $1 a piece, so I'm gonna do a giant bundle of as much horror as possible. Guys, another yard sale. Look, another kitty. Meow. All right, guys, let's dive on in and see what we got. We got some Madden. Tony Hawk now. The games are a little questionable, but if the games are in there and they're not scratched, that's the important part. We'll see. Can always get them resurfaced if we need to, but just dive in here with me, guys. Let's look at this together. Far Cry, Guitar Hero 2, X-Men Legends. I did see Crazy Taxi. It's a fun game.
She said she's not sure about if this works or not. Is there a way to find out?
I'd have to try to maybe take it apart, maybe clean it. I don't know.
I'm sure, like,
Maybe we'll throw it in a bundle
and
and work.
If it does not work,
Yeah.
then you can, you know, bring it back and
Okay.
we'll trade it out. And
Okay.
the game she said was $2.
$2 a piece?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm sure, like, the more, you know, she'll probably discount it, you know.
Okay, I got you.
And we did,
I'll look through them
we
and see.
did open every one of them up to make sure they were the proper game.
Game in there?
You know.
Okay, I got you. I'll look through and
Alright,
I'll
you
think
wanna
about.
hold on to
Yeah,
that?
I'll put it in here. Maybe we can make a little bundle deal or something.
I'll find your little thing.
No problem. All right, guys. I'm gonna put my phone down. This is a bunch of dirty stuff. Oh, another kitty.
Here's a little basket if you want.
You guys got a couple of cats, huh? Hey, kitty. We paid $1 a piece for all of this, so $5 total. We got 4 games, and we have a controller. No idea if that controller is going to work, but at $1, I mean, that's okay. Little gamble. Let's go. Guys, a little Facebook market pickup, but funny enough, he was actually set up at the local flea market, and we got this for $5, so it is as is. I don't know if it's working or not. We're going to find out later, but hey, $5 for a sick display piece. Super stoked. Back at the house, let's take an up close look at everything that we just picked up. Little batch of stuff from the yard sales. We paid $3 for this Atlanta Braves hat. I did see some selling for 20 to 30 bucks. Hopefully this ends up flipping. We will find out later on. Guys, we got these action figures right here for 50 cents each. They're 90s McFarlane toys. I haven't done much research on them, but 50-cent action figures that look like this, yeah, why not? We paid another 50 cents for the Dale Earnhardt Jr. die-cast car, guys. I think I saw this was 2001. There it is right there. 50 cents. Never really sold stuff like this before. I just figured, hey, cheap enough. Take a little bit of a gamble on it, guys. Oh, I'm dropping stuff over there. Guys, vintage TMNT at the yard sale. Always love coming across stuff like this. Don't see it too often, but when I do, you guys know I get super excited. $1 for the vehicle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, $1 all day long. Guys, another little bit of a gamble. I don't deal with DVD stuff that often, but the thought process was if they were cheap enough, I could get a bunch of horror DVDs. We have Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dawn of the Dead, Halloween, Fear.com, a bunch of random good stuff, a lot of great movies. Gonna just do a bundle on eBay, see if we can get maybe 20, 30 bucks plus shipping. Maybe I'll let you guys know in an Instagram story update or a YouTube short. And then guys, over here, we got a few cheap video games, 50 cents each. Yeah, we're picking them up. We have Need for Speed Underground 2, pretty good deal for 50 cents. Next up, we have X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse. And yeah, another 50-cent game, why not? Guys, we have Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Always cool seeing original Xbox stuff, especially nowadays. And we have Forza Motorsport, better than Gran Turismo 4. Look at that. That's so edgy. But yeah, guys, pretty sick stuff here, and we didn't spend much money at all. And guys, for a total of $1.25, we got some Beyblade stuff, and we got a giant Minion plush. 1/4 on this, guys. 1 freaking quarter. And yeah, these were $1. I figured I could probably take all of the actual Beyblades and bundle them up. I don't think I need this, and this is also kind of cracked and broken in different areas. So I'll probably just toss this, throw this stuff up on eBay, maybe 15, 20 bucks. And for another $10 here, guys, we picked all of this stuff up right here. We have the Konami TMNT vintage handheld, I think 1989. So this I found on Facebook Market, but the guy was selling at a local flea market, and he said he would take $5. He says it does have some sound. It's just really beat up, and I was like, yo, dude, this is just literally going on my shelf. It doesn't have the battery cover, but hey, once again, an awesome shelf display piece, and I've been wanting this for a while, so for $5, yeah, all day long. Very, very nasty Xbox 360 wireless controller here. A lot of the times though, guys, these things look like this, even worse condition. You clean them up a little bit, put some new batteries in, and they're fine. So, hey, for $1, why not? And we paid $1 a piece for these games. We have Crazy Taxi for the PS2. I think all of these are PS2 games. We have Tony Hawk's Underground. We have Star Wars Battlefront 2. And we have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So, Xbox game there at the end. But yeah, guys, $10 for all of this. Why not? And another $5 spent here. Probably my favorite from the bunch is going to be this cool little Pac-Man plush. I've never seen this before. Don't think it has a lot of value, but I mean, come on. It's just so sick. Could not leave it behind. Now, guys, books like this, kids' books, things like that, individually, probably not something you'd want to mess with. But if you see a lot of the same type of books, then yeah, there might be a little room to flip. I saw bundles of this I Survived series going for like 15, 20 bucks. I'm just going to throw these on eBay, try to get maybe 20 bucks plus shipping. And then the same story for this. We have Whatever After Whatever, guys. Freaking 10 of these books and kind of the same story. Now, stuff like this, once again, a little bit of a gamble here and there. That's kind of why I like to go to yard sales, just making fun purchases like this. This could end up sitting for a while, and who knows, this stuff might have to get donated to a thrift store at some point, but hopefully not. I think there might be a little room to make a little money off these bundles. So here I am, doing everything I can. Guys, $5 for the freaking box of tech deck stuff. Why not? I don't think any of this is vintage. It looks like it's probably all newer stuff, but at $5, yeah, look at this. You got some blind decks in here. What else we got? Freaking Almost, more blind. That one's sick. Looks like basically a lot of blind stuff, which is what I'm seeing. And then, guys, oh my gosh, I don't know. A bunch of ramp stuff. I might just put all of this up in a bundle. Might hold on to like 1 or 2 of these. A lot of the times I like taking some of the tech decks and I'll throw them in like a Ninja Turtle's hand. So it just looks like they're skating. I think it's a super sick idea. Give them to your action figures. But yeah, guys, I would estimate the value of this box, I don't know. I say at least 30 bucks, but maybe even more. Maybe like 50 or 60. So pretty sick. And guys, at that one freaking yard sale that just had like 1,000 boxes, I had to do a lot of digging off camera. We put together this box, a bunch of random awesome stuff in here, paid $20. Now, if this is the same one that I'm thinking, I saw some of these on eBay going for, I want to say 40 to 50 bucks. Now, here's the thing. There are other ones, so I'm not entirely sure. But this is from Ben 10. I think his name is Forearms. You can go ahead and count the arms if you don't believe me. But yeah, hopefully this is the same one I saw. And if not, well, part of the 20 bucks is still going to be very, very cheap. Not something I plan on keeping, by the way. Literally going to flip that bad boy, although he is pretty sick. Guys, a bunch of random odds and ends in here. This is this mech suit from TMNT. I forgot what year this is from. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. What was that, 2005? There you go. Yep. So 2005, I think this was probably a decent deal. I don't think this thing has like a lot of value, but I'm sure worth at least 5 or 10 bucks. And then, guys, oh my gosh, one of my favorite finds from this little haul. Look at this Spider-Man. He's like a mixture, Spider-Man, Venom, I don't know, super sick. Here, a little random bundle of Legos. There's definitely a few of the minifigures. There's one right here I want to show y'all. Looks like Raphael from TMNT. So I'm going to pull him out. We'll have a closer look. Oh my gosh, he is so sick, guys. I'm such a sucker for anything TMNT, especially anything Raphael. He is my favorite, so this is rad. And in both of these bags, guys, there are a bunch of little people. Sometimes these individually can be really good. Sometimes, though, they're better off in bundles. So that's going to be the plan for me. I might do a little research, but honestly, guys, lately I've been doing more and more bundle stuff. Bundle it up, throw it in a bag, get it out of my hair. It's just like in storage until it sells. then you guys know how it goes. But it's just so much easier. Yeah, I might be like goofing by like not pricing something that's worth 50 bucks, but hey, sometimes it's just easier to get stuff out of your hair a little faster. So that's kind of the name of the game for today. A lot of bundle stuff. But yeah, down here we got some Spider-Man action. We've got this guy right here. He looks like a Power Ranger, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a little VR trooper or something. Maybe another Power Ranger. Looks like one of the little bikes that go to one of the Spider-Man figures. And we got this guy right here. He's pretty sick. And I think there's another one. There we go. This one might be the one that goes to that bike. Not entirely sure, but guys, 20 bucks for all of this. And like I said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this guy right here pretty much pays for all of this and then some. So pretty freaking sick. Almost forgot about these Ben 10 Omnitrex watches, guys. Yeah, these are part of the bundle too. Now, some of these go for a lot. I don't know if either of these are the ones. If so, I'm throwing them up on the screen. But yeah, some of these watches can be pretty valuable. I've sold one before. It wasn't the more desirable one, but it still sold for like 25 bucks. So pretty awesome. All right, guys, probably the craziest find of the day is this Guitar Hero World Tour complete band game, $50. I inspected it a little bit. It looks like it's, for the most part, still... It's not technically brand new. Obviously, this is already open. But the stuff on the inside is still like new. Like it hasn't been opened yet. So this ended up being a way better deal than I thought. I looked these up on eBay, and in this condition, over $200. Like I think I saw one that sold for like $250 or something like that. So absolutely insane find. This is why you go to yard sales, guys. You just never know what you're gonna find. All right, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Just to give you a little bit of an update, I did put that Guitar Hero bundle on Facebook Market, and it sold for $250, which is pretty insane. Honestly, I think that price was actually a little bit less than what it would have gone for on eBay. So the person that picked it up was really excited to pick it up. He said it was a gift, I think, for his kids or something like that. So pretty cool. Glad I could help him out, and glad we could do a little flip, and now we can use some of that money for more stuff that we love in the game room. Anyways, guys, drop some comments. Let me know some of your favorite things you saw in today's video, and I appreciate all of y'all. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe if you're new here and you like this type of content. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Until next time, peace.